Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best external SSD for PS5.
Starting at number 5.
WD_Black 1TB. Essentially a slightly spruced up version of the WD_Black SN850X with a PlayStation logo slapped on the front. There isn't much the WD_Black SN850P can do that its slightly cheaper cousin can't. Its one saving grace is its size. Alongside the regular 1TB and 2TB models comes a mammoth 4TB option. It's the kind of storage drive you can buy knowing you're unlikely to ever fill it up, or at least, you won't need to clear it out for a couple of years. There are several 4TB options out there, but the WD_Black SN850P works so well because of its 7,300 megabytes per second read speed, its price and its ready installed heatsink, which many drives at this storage size skimp on. Coming in at $549.99, it's the best option for those who want a lot of storage to play with, though it's very much a luxury. You could buy a second PS5 with the money you'll spend on buying one of these SSDs, but that's the price you pay for peace of mind.
Coming at number 4.
Seagate FireCuda 530. The Seagate FireCuda 530 is another of the fastest PS5 SSDs you can get right now. Its 1TB model matches the read and write speeds of the Kingston above, while its 2TB version is rated at reading 7,300 megabytes per second and writing a slightly lower 6,900 megabytes per second. In practice, that's a rather negligible difference, especially in gaming. When you're looking to buy, check which of the two drives is cheaper at that moment or if one might be about to go on sale. Then pick whichever is cheaper. And as ever, we'd recommend the version that comes with a heatsink built in. If you're paying this kind of money for a storage drive, you'll want as much thermal protection as you can get.
At number 3.
Kingston Fury Renegade. If you value speed in a PS5 SSD above all else, look no further than the Kingston Fury Renegade. It's one of the fastest drives on the market, with the 1TB version rated at a read speed of 7,300 megabytes per second and write speed of 6,000 megabytes per second, while the 2TB option boosts a 7,000 megabytes per second write speed. Simply put, it is very fast, possibly even too fast for most people. Those high speeds are only going to come in handy when transferring large files to and from your console, like if you're moving game data or huge video and screenshot collections between drives, and won't make a hugely noticeable difference in-game. Still, it's impressive, and if you're tempted, don't be won over by the cheaper non-heatsink model. The absence of thermal distribution will limit the read and write speeds the SSD can sustain. If you're going to reach for the moon, you may as well splash the cash to get there.
Number 2 of my list.
Crucial T500 1TB. The Crucial T500 is the successor to the P5 Plus and continues the tradition of being a great all-around SSD. As a bonus, it's often on sale for a shockingly low price. Our favorite model is the 1TB with the heatsink included. That will more than double your PS5 storage, while the heatsink means you can avoid the hassle of finding one that will fit in the drive on your own. Even with a budget price tag, the Crucial T500 keeps up with the best of them, offering up to 7,300 read speeds. Your game will be booted and ready to play in no time. The 6,800 megabytes per second write speeds aren't too shabby either, letting you save your game progress in a flash. Speeds will be even faster if you bump up the storage to 2TB. The Micron TLC flash memory is a nice step up in performance from QLC NAND, but you'll still only get the typical 5-year warranty.
And number 1.
Corsair MP600 Pro. You can't do much better for a PS5 SSD than the Corsair MP600 Pro LPX. It's not the fastest drive out there, but it's plenty speedy enough. And with the chunky inbuilt heatsink, plus a price that often drops well below that of other SSDs of similar speeds, it's the best PS5 SSD for those who want large and reliable expanded storage. The 1TB version can hit a read speed of 7,100 megabytes per second and write speeds of 5,800 megabytes per second. For less than $100, that's not too shabby. And if you want to double the storage to 2 terabytes, you'll get a higher 6,800 megabytes per second write speed for under $200. It's an impressive cost-to-performance ratio, with the pre-installed heatsink making full use of the slim expansion of the PS5. The 5-year warranty isn't exactly anything special. Almost all the SSDs on this list come with a similar guarantee, but it's just the cherry on top of an SSD that essentially has everything the average PS5 player will need for a very competitive price.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.